My child, my beloved, heaven has seen your heart. God has whispered your name through the winds of time. And in this very moment, Archangel Michael has been sent to you. Not with just words, but with a divine truth that could rewrite the very timeline of your life. A truth wrapped in light, soaked in the river of divine mercy. Your age doesn't match how old you feel. You've looked at yourself in the mirror and thought, where did the glow go? Even time has to bow down in awe of the return to youth that God promised you before your soul even touched earth. You're not reading this wrong. Your name was called in a holy place, and a scroll that held the answer to your silent prayers for years was opened. This was all planned by heaven. You look 25 years younger. But you need to do one thing. It's not going to wait for you to open your spirit the next time you breathe. Open your spirit and type men in the comments right now to receive this divine truth. Your home is the key that opens the door and lets heaven know you're ready for what it has sent. Good morning, my beloved child. There is a strong miracle going on in the spiritual world right now that is carrying something amazing that is wrapped up and shining like the sun. He saw the times when you cried alone. About the face you had before, the body that felt lighter, and the happiness that seemed to live in your eyes before you. The years you lost, you were getting old before it was time, and God saw it. Started living. Thanks for having the faith to keep going. Now God is giving you something you can't buy, and still said His name in your ear when you had nothing else to say. It's not a cream, it's not a surgery, it's not an extra. It's like a supernatural reformatting of your body's code. A divine stopping of the aging process. Heaven is about to write youth on your skin, so you'll know what it's like. The divine takeover, this act of faith fits with the blessing God is giving you. Do not skip this, my dear child. Don't try to figure it out or explain it away. Not science at all. This is holy. Few people will ever know what heaven is about to give you. At the beginning, there will be a glow. First it will hurt your eyes, then your skin. Your voice will change. You'll get different looks from people. They'll say you did it, but you'll know it was him. Yes, that is true. God is changing you into the person you were meant to be. I'm right next to you. It means you were picked. If you feel tingles, warmth in your chest, and a sudden stillness, do not skip this. Something so powerful is about to happen in heaven that it will change the way you age forever. Please open your heart right now, my beloved child. Take a break right now. Know how important this moment is. This is holy. It doesn't happen often. Your spirit tells you that things are about to get better, that something big is about to happen in your life, and that you will get back the shine on your face that it had before the broken trust, before stress and the years that tried to make. Some people will skip this and never know what they missed, but not you. You tough. But this message wasn't just a wish from God. It was proof that He sent it. He already said yes to your name. The oil of youth is being dripped on your spiritual timeline. You're about to live days that you thought were over. If it really does happen, only you will believe how fast it went. The fact that you are reading this shows that you believe in this supernatural reset. Type I receive divine youth in the comments to show that you believe it. Show heaven that you got this word and are ready for the sudden miracle. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us lift up the burdens of others and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. A global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. You should join this divine channel of light right now. If this sounds like you, you are about to go deeper with Archangel Michael. If you miss even one message from now on, you might miss the next miracle. Just now, something very important took place in the holy room of God's glory. I wasn't sad when I saw my child, my beloved, and a group of divine beings. It was because they were happy. Also, do you know why there was a party? It's time, the dad said with a smile. People who have been through a lot and still believe should start over. We saw how many tears you had. Being patient paid off, and heaven told you that you can now enjoy something that time can't explain. The Holy Spirit is now filling every part of your body. It will be like a divine sink, and your body will make light. Your spirit will filter energy, and your bones will store memories in a new way. It's already happening. This is what you were supposed to see right before it starts. That's why this time is holy. My child, my beloved, don't tell anyone. It's a personal blessing. A lot of people shouldn't do it. This message is so secret that only God's real children would read it. He was curious about who could open it in 10 seconds. Because you did, a hidden scroll was found and opened. Your guardian angels are now being told what to do. The divine oil is being given to them. Yes, Sarah's glow from the oil that fell on her stayed with her even as she aged. It's not just kids and teens. It has something to do with honor, shine, draw, and favor. The next few years will be different from the last few. When you wake up, you'll feel lighter and softer again. Your skin will be able to hear heaven, and you will be healthy for all time. If you want to stay in line with these new divine instructions and receive all of heaven's prophetic promises, subscribe to this channel. You can think of it as your holy link to the steady flow of God's plan for your life. Heaven doesn't have to follow the days of the week, my child and beloved. Even if Earth says time only goes forward, God can turn any clock back to help you. That's why you're right now. He did this to show you that your age doesn't hold you back. Your word is proof of who you are. Many hard things and people have worn you down. Old battles have left scars on your soul that you can't see. But right now, all the pain is being turned into light. Yes, light. Because the inside of your cells will start to glow. It will remember what it's like to be glad. Your spirit will tell your body to act like it's young again. You won't just look different. You'll feel the miracle like warm honey in your bones. For this divine restoration, someone other than the Lord can take the lead. My child and beloved, I need to show you something in the spirit world. Look at more than just your mirror. What you see now is the shell after a storm. But I see you the way heaven does before the breakup, the stress, and the time when your responsibilities took away from your shine. I see the real you. That part of you is coming to the surface because of God. It's not just a blessing, it's another introduction. This is the most exciting, beautiful, and young version of yourself that you are about to meet. They kept quiet while they waited for this moment. Heavenly Father would then say, "Let there be light again on their faces. Let their walk bring them happiness again. Time should bend to honor them, please." There aren't many people who have lived through what you did and still shine. While you read this, angels are calling your name, but you did. That's what you're getting now from heaven. My child and beloved, don't let the enemy talk you out of this. At the very end, doubt shouldn't take away your miracle. Some people want you to believe that you've gone too far, that too many years have gone by and too much damage has been done to your body. But they don't know what God did. The seal was turned over. This case has begun to turn around. And when heaven gives the order, nothing can stop it. Not even sickness, old age, family history, genes, or genes. This message isn't about hype. It has to do with the books in heaven. In your spirit, you are now marked as someone who will carry the oil of youth in their bones. A formal order has been made and signed. If you believe it, your skin, hair, energy, and voice will all be in sync. People will want to know if it's something new. People will ask what you did. But it wasn't something they could buy. It was a promise. In the comments, say it out loud. I'm starting to fix you now to make this promise from heaven official over your life. Your words are strong. You can start making changes with heaven now. The change has already begun for you. Now, my child, my beloved, I need you to take a slow breath in because the last breath you took changed everything. You breathed in a timeline instead of just air, a holy calendar made just for you. You don't die here. You bloom again when you don't fall apart and get stronger. This word is taking root in you. And that little sparkle in your chest is the divine sign of it. It's impossible to get rid of once it takes hold. You are being planted again in the soil of heaven and fed by the health waters of God. That was the day it all changed. That was the second time heaven brought my youth back to life. You will say there's no need to wait for it to happen. It will. It has already begun. You took care of other people even though your body hurt, my child. God loves you. He could tell you loved him even though you were tired and your eyes were empty. After you helped so many people, time tried to punish you for being kind. But heaven will repay you. God is giving you back that which you gave away in the form of energy, laughter, and light. The way you feel and the way you change, that's what will happen. Your eyes will be so bright that it will look like you've been asleep for years. Your back pain will go away. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you'll just want to dance. It will become your new truth because you won't remember dancing as much as you did. Also, nobody will believe how old you are because heaven changes things, not just fixes them. I love you enough to warn you. Some people don't believe in this miracle, my child. Not because God doesn't love everyone, but because a lot of people won't believe enough to get people who scroll by will think it's just another message. They won't be able to tell that your chest is getting hotter than you do. The whisper that says, "I'm talking to you right now," will go unheard. That's why this was chosen for you to see. Because of this message got to you before the others. Your faith is deeper than it seems. There is no way that you could have missed this message. You have been given a scroll with the words Divine Rejuvenation written on it. This scroll has been signed by God. It still says how old you are. If someone asks you what is your secret, it's being written over. You'll smile and say faith. Someone saw you not long ago and thought you looked worn out. The people closest to you didn't know it was the last few days of the old you, my child and beloved. That's because they won't understand what's coming next. You'll be so bright. They will want to know if you have a date. People will think you've been on a retreat because you look and feel so good. They'll never know the truth, but something eternal has touched you. You have been given a promise that very few people will ever be able to keep because you didn't scroll past and paid attention. Heaven only works this kind of magic once every 100 years. And your name was written in gold on the scroll that let you go. That's not a figure of speech. This is something your soul already knows to be true. Soon your mirror will start to tell you. Someone is putting on a new garment for you right now. The spirit world can see it, but the physical world can't. My child, my beloved, this clothing helps people get better. It makes you feel good. There is divine youth in every thread of it. And if you wear this invisible mantle, luck will follow you everywhere. There are people at the door. Strangers will smile. There are now chances that were closed off before. Why? Because being young in spirit is more than just how you look. About being there, having energy and having favor. You're not just going back in time. As time goes on, you enter a timeline that is full of glory. There is oil on your name now. It's like oil that smooths out the years and fixes the holes that time tried to make. Every time you look in the mirror, you'll remember that no one hates you. Heaven made it clear that you were young, so everyone will know that you are not getting better just because you deserve it. My child and beloved, people will be able to see what heaven is like when it rewards a soul that never gave up by this. A lot of stress was putting you through old age and making most people give up. You didn't give up on your light. Even though you were sad, hurt, tired, and crying alone, you didn't give up on good people. The Lord finally shows you your reward. You will be the one to show what divine switch looks like. Being young says a lot about you. You really do have a glow on your face. It is victory. There is no way this world can explain why every line that tried to stay will be gone for good. Heaven itself can't describe what people will see when they soon see you. Sharing this word from the prophet will give you breakthrough energy and give it to everyone in your network who needs it. This is because your testimony is meant to show the way. What you do should be a strong act of faith that helps the miracle happen even more. You must agree with heaven's order for your miracle to be a public sign of God's power. You need to understand, my child and beloved, that this is not about going back in time and becoming the divine version of yourself that has always been there. You're not the same person you were 25 years ago. You are waking up to a version of yourself that God shaped outside of time. Your eyes will be strong, but your skin will be soft. You'll be ready to go again, but this time you'll be smarter. The way you look and the way you feel about yourself will both be beautiful. God is not only making people younger, He is also making them better. You'll feel like yourself again, but better, lighter, clearer, stronger, and most of all, closer to God. This young person won't go away because it's not just about looks. It's a promise. And a promise made in heaven lasts forever. Right now, there is a holy event going on inside your body. As you read these words, my child, my beloved, your cells are getting ready to wake up. Your blood has new light in it. Your body's divine code is beginning to work. It's not a lie. This spiritual technology comes from God's throne. A season of growth happens in heaven, which is the same thing as getting older. It's now time for you to heal. Like flowers that bloom again after a long winter, your youth is still there. It stopped right there. The break is over now. Please know that each seed you plant will grow into a torch that lights the way for someone else. You can move heaven with your willing voice, but it grows with kind hearts. Your gifts are like living water that flows into the life of someone who needs to be healed. It's not just a verse that says, "Give and it will be given to you." Your future is shaped by this promise that lives on. With faith and a plan, step into this moment. Give up your seed and see what God brings back into your life. This word means more than just that. The key here, let's go. It's still possible. That's why you're being freed from every lie that said it was. You really are on time. And heaven has been waiting for you, my dear child, to understand that. Here's what the Father said right before this message went out. He stood with the angels and said your name in a nice way. Heaven shook when he said, "Give their cheeks back their glow. Bring back the light on their skin and let their joy shine again, because everything listens to God." You can still hear that order in your body. You're not going to change. Today, the command from heaven is moving through you. At first, you might not see the whole picture, but over time, your body will start to match what was said. You will stop when you see yourself. Some people will compliment you without knowing why. In your heart, you'll know that God kept His word. My child, my beloved, will never know why you changed. It will look like you got a new haircut, started a new routine, or changed what you eat. No one is here. This is a holy makeover. When things change, the most important ones are always the ones that can't be seen at first, but are felt anyway. You're getting something that can't be bought anywhere else, the spiritual health. It doesn't need to be explained. You will be the proof because you will be there. Your voice will be less loud. People will laugh more. It will be easier for you to move around and take lighter steps. It's not necessary to work hard to make this happen. That's what it means to give up. When you asked God to change me, He is now glowing in a supernatural way. Even though you already gave up and gave in, you're not late, my dear child. Don't worry about being late. You didn't miss the season either. Your enemy lied to you. Time tried to tell you that the best times were over. The best part came last. God says you're not going to the end. You are the one stepping into the unveiling. Now is the time to see who you really are. Lacks age, whole and full of light. It will get better. Even if you have scars, you'll stand differently. There will be no more tired shoulders in your body. All the parts of you that you thought you could die will come back to life. You're still on fire. It's just getting going again with the breath of God. Not everyone will get this message. Some people will see it and scroll down. My child and beloved, a few people will feel cold, but they'll doubt too soon. Still, you didn't skip. You were sure. You let your heart be free. That's why this great gift is coming your way. You will always be young and God will always make you feel better. The word is writing over your body. The people around you will get older, but your face won't. You won't be told anything, that's the point. When people ask you how it will lead to heaven, you won't be able to say. God will see that things can get better because of you. Things will go really well in your life. The right thing to say is, I am a walking miracle, to show that you agree with this rare gift and to take the first step toward your new divinely restored. If you agree with this holy calling, let us know what you think in the comments. Life, please sign this. My child, my beloved, take it easy tonight. It's possible that you'll sleep better than in years. Don't be surprised if you laugh, glow, and feel brand new before you even open your eyes. That shows this is real. During this time, your body pays more attention to God than to the outside world. Heaven's voice can be heard in every cell. It's also simple to follow the order. Renew yourself, not just make things better, hide, or cover things up, but really deeply and forever renew yourself. You were not meant to break up. You were made to look like the person who never ages, dies, or fades. Also, you can feel his breath now. The heavens sometimes choose to move in a way that is so unique and personal that only you can receive it, my child, my beloved. This is one of the moves. This message came at the perfect time, but you may not know it yet. If you had seen it yesterday, would you have felt the same way? If it had come tomorrow, you might not have seen the open gate. Today, though, the spiritual door is wide open and the river of youth is coming right in. This kind of new life doesn't wait around. Your spirit is wide open and it comes to those who are holy and ready to receive it. The miracle God is sending your way is exactly what you need. Your journey will have such a rich glow from now on. People who don't know you will just stare at you. At the moment, an angel is putting their hand on your forehead. Feel it, my child, my beloved. It's not a mistake that you feel a light touch, a tingling warmth, or a cool breeze moving across your skin. That is proof. Yes, we can't see where the holy oil is coming from, but it looks like your face is being marked with it. This time you were picked because you were good enough. Heaven has never doubted you, but because your heart is still good, you have. You're getting that youthful glow back. This time, though, it will last longer. Be smarter and go deeper. Being fixed by God won't make it dull. Not even with all the stress in the world. For now, He is making you whole again. You cried every year, avoided mirrors, and felt like no one saw you every day. It will be made up for in another season. He wants everyone to see how beautiful you look now. They told you it was too late, that you had passed your best years, and that all you could do was live in this body. Heaven has changed that. My child and beloved, God has taken away all of your worries, fears, and the weight of time. It has already been signed by heaven, so they should return their whole selves, mind, body, and soul. It's time to start counting down. Every time you breathe, you'll look younger. You will be happier with each step. People everywhere are amazed by this kind of miracle. It's holy, not loud. You should have given up on something, but you didn't. That earned you this reward from heaven. Some parts of your heart haven't felt good in years. My child, the one I love, there were places where sadness gathered like dust. But God is filling your soul with light right now through all the hidden doors. You have to change as the light moves through your spirit. It will get better. There'll be more power. You want to live again, more than just getting by. They laugh, glow, and dance. It will make you smile differently. It is not mechanical or pushed or pulled. It is radiant. It's not just a miracle on the outside. This is called deep reconstruction. The kind of youth that comes from being born again, not from being polished, but from being healed at the source. The eternal you, the one that heaven saw all the time, is coming to life right now. Get rid of the old you like dry skin. I need to tell you something very personal. My child in love, we thought about you. Heaven heard your quiet cries. You wished you could go back to being that person when you looked at old pictures. God heard you. God knew that every time you looked at yourself in the mirror. Will I ever feel alive again? Everything that was being said is now being heard at once. It's not taking long. God's favor has fallen like an avalanche. A lot of young people are going to come back. Your spirit will feel it first, then your body. Do not try to deal with it. Take it all in. Let heaven flow through you like the wind through trees. Someone will notice that something is different about you before you do. You will be glowing from the inside out. You might feel the need to clean, rearrange, and make your space feel brand new all of a sudden. My child, my beloved, it's not a mistake that your spirit is getting ready for fall. Things start to change when divine youth comes into your life. Things will look and smell different and better to you. You'll feel better, talk less, and be able to think greater. It's not because your thoughts have changed. Your whole frequency is going up, which is why you are being lifted to a level that older people can't reach. The weight of sadness is breaking. In order to meet the truth of who you are, an eternal being with temporary skin, your body needs to rise up. The voice of God has healed you. You will never think of your age as a limit again now that heaven has changed it out for you. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. My child, my beloved, don't tell everyone about this miracle. There are people who won't get it. Some people laugh at things they don't get. This is why the message was given without sound. Miracles that are very strong don't make noise, so they are said in whispers. You weren't supposed to tell them, you were meant to live it. You'll see the proof right there. Your glow will talk. People will hear how happy you are. The way you walk into rooms will change. People will notice that the mood has changed when you walk in. They won't know that it's because of God's favor and not because of beauty products or routines. That's what makes you special. Heaven has now signed you in a way that can't be copied. There is a reason for the number 0 within heaven. My child, my beloved, just a few seconds of surrender, faith, and divine alignment can change a life. That's why God sent you this message at that exact moment. You also didn't miss it. It means that the blessing was given since you opened it just in time. What was going past you before is now coming at you, sending what was locked. Things that were getting old are now young. It's not a figure of speech. This is going to be a miracle because you were still reading. You were ready. You told the truth. Things will change from now on. Not your future, your force, or your face. There is something holy that God wants you to understand. This miracle didn't take long, my child, my beloved. It was kept safe. You saw it. You were getting ready for the blessing to hit you and stay there. Your mood, your faith, your heart, and your body had all been in sync. As with morning dew, it might have been gone by too soon, but now is the right time, and it will last. This isn't a short-term touch. There is a real change. You'll look younger, but your spirit will also feel younger. You'll laugh like you used to. You can go where you want. You won't even notice that the sun is shining on your face when you smile. That's how big this change is. It's not what you see. It's in your spiritual DNA. And nothing can undo what God started today. Not even the years that tried to age you. Sign up now, and turn on your notifications to make sure that every part of this permanent change is spiritually in line with you. This is your covenant link to God's living word, making sure you never miss the next step in God's restoration. Someone used to make you feel like you were no longer beautiful because of time. God heard you and didn't agree because no one has ever taken your beauty. My child, my beloved, you may have even told yourself those things. It was buried deep by long days' stress, grief, and times when you gave more than you got. The veil is now being taken away. Even though treasure is being found, you're still the same age. You were just very stressed out. That stress is now gone, and your glow is rising from the inside like a flower does from the ground. Heaven is kissing you over and over again until every cell in your body shines with God's love. You weren't meant to fade away when He calls you forward. You were made to shine. From now on, my child, my beloved, the mood will change everywhere you go. People will want to be with you, but won't know why. They feel suddenly calm when they're with you. And only heaven can explain it because you're changing more than just how you look. The frequency you use is it. Being around you makes you feel like you have eternal youth, angelic clarity, and holy peace. The years of stress are coming to an end. As soon as your body starts to move, it will be clear that it knows God has His hand on it. It's a miracle that you can sit, breathe, and talk, and things will start to change. Even in medicine, as time goes on, it's going to stay the same. You'll get back to sleep. The swelling will go down. It's not magic. It's a lot more important. In every way, it's God keeping His promise to you. There's more. My child, the one I love, you were born with a secret and a hidden light. You were born with the idea that the world was never meant to be dull. People turned it down over time, though. It was worn out by life. You forgot about it. Still, I didn't forget. God didn't forget. He is turning it on again. You no longer just look beautiful on the outside. Your whole body glows again. Different people will talk about you. Some people will say you look better, younger, and lighter. They won't be able to say what makes them think you've changed. You'll smile because you'll know what's true. It's not a how, it's a who. It's God. The light is coming back into your life because of Him. And each time you look in the mirror, you'll remember that it doesn't make you look younger. God is restoring you. There is a strong silence around you right now. It's not nothing being there, is it? The sensation of an ancient and holy force wrapping itself around your body, calming your nerves and giving your bones new life. Being here doesn't make sense. A message has been sent. A clear message that something new has begun, and that all the time you have spent in secret is being paid back. People are interested in getting back the years that the locust stole. Don't forget that now is glow season. That means you won't look like you did last year. Today is the day you can renew. Every time you walk into a room, a miracle will happen. People used to make fun of you for believing in them. When someone gives their life to God in private, this is what happens. They are chosen for public glory. Angels will be busy tonight while you sleep. They will not change your mind, my child, my beloved. They'll help you remember. The emotional weight of past breakups that made you look older will start to lift. The fear that has crept up your spine will go away. After being tired, they will make your back, legs, and hands feel better. They will fix the cracks in your spirit that stress tried to make. When you wake up, the past will seem lighter. The reason for this is that God is not only fixing your face and timeline. As He says, He makes you remember the times when you had to force yourself to laugh, when your eyes were dark, and when your body didn't feel like home. When you wake up tomorrow, heaven will already be there, ready to greet you with kisses, hugs, gifts, and whispers from people who have never met you, but have. All of that is a part of this repair. Notice something is different about you. You don't need to tell anyone, my dear child, this fix-up is clear. After you, there will be a holy silence. The air is still when you walk into a room. People will want to ask, but they won't be able to because they believe what you carry is holy. It will be clear in crowds, on the job, in pictures. And when people talk, because of God, you are a living miracle. People will look into your eyes and say, something greater has touched me, and you have one of the rarest gifts that has ever been given is holy renewal. From now on, your life will slowly open up in front of you like a flower. But everyone else will see it too. They were never meant to carry the weight of a lot of things that were never said. They were meant to be happy, peaceful, and full of hope. Life gave you a lot of things you didn't deserve, but it did. By God's grace, that weight is now off your spiritual and physical shoulders. These words are getting into your spirit and making your cells do something. Your back is getting stronger again. Once more, your muscles are getting pumped up. The sag in your posture is turning into the rise of your divine glow. This helps you heal more. That's not true at all. No more letting the past make you feel bad about how you look. After making something, God is taking it back. And you, beloved, are becoming a living example of what favor looks like when it takes the form of a person. Your body always tried to fight back against being tired for a reason. To my child, my beloved, your spirit never gave up, even when you thought you had nothing left. The reason for this is that heaven put a code inside you that always knows who you are. That code is being used again now. You really do feel like you're getting better. It's one of a kind. The way people talk about getting old was never meant to happen to you. It was meant for you to change into light, peace, and unrestrained brightness. That's exactly what's happening now. You'll move sound and feel warm in a different way. These are signs of real youth, and they don't go away once they start. That's because beauty that lasts doesn't come from heaven. Because of this, you get eternal identity. Think more about what is going on. You are not just getting a fresh start from God, my child and beloved. He is making up for the parts of you that you forgot about while no one was looking. You used to trust people like a child. Laugh easily, feel good in your own skin, and dance without stress. We're not remembering these things as old memories. They're gifts from the present. In strange ways, you'll feel them come back to you when you cook, walk, or even just look at yourself in the mirror. You will feel like you are back in your body. That's how you'll know heaven has not only touched you, but also taken up residence on you. Soon, my beloved child, People from your past will try to get in touch with you again. They'll see how much you've changed and wonder if they can still connect with the new you. You will know though that not everyone is meant to be with you in this divine chapter. Your glow is holy to keep the peace. This repair isn't for speed, it's not proof. It's to remember what you went through. Be smart, my love. Keep this blessing safe. Don't say much, but let your silence speak for you. Just being there will say a lot about you. It's not necessary to say what God is doing. There will be people on the walk with you who will see it. Those who aren't on board will be pushed away. It turned out just the way God wanted it to. Your youth isn't just coming back to you, my child, my beloved. That choice is what makes it all the way through. The decisions you make will change. What you want will change. You will no longer be okay with things that drain you. Your spirit will push away low vibrations. You will get angry if you gossip. You won't like chaos. You won't understand bad moods because you were always full of light, hope, and expectation when you were younger. It makes me miss being a kid. It will help you get back on track with your goals. You believe again because you want to, not because you have to prove something. The fact that this repair was done is not a gift, a call to be your most beautiful self again. You are being praised by angels tonight, my child and loved one. They are writing down how you believed, how your heart opened, and how you didn't skip. Because of this, your name has been written in a book of divine renewal. You now have the Sacred Youth Seal. And because you were one of the few chosen, that seal also protects you. Things that used to make you old will not hurt you anymore. I have been picked. Please write in the comments if you feel this seal being put on your life right now. Heaven will record your answer. You won't look as stressed out. You won't get hollow cheeks from crying. You won't get lines on your forehead from stress. No longer will your body show signs of being hurt. It will give off an air of victory. This is what it got for believing in a world that wanted to kill it. Please pay close attention, my beloved child. The way people treat you will also change after this miracle. People will be nicer, more interested, and more willing to help. You'll finally feel like everyone can see you, but it's not the whole world you are being told about in heaven. The glow will change your luck as well as your face. Doors that were closed will now open because of how you act. People will help you, but they won't understand why. Before you speak, the divine youth will do it for you. This glow is what you'll wear now. The new language you speak is this blessing. This light is the new gear you need. Heaven has now made it clear and nothing can hide it. My child, my beloved, there is a reason why you felt so calm all of a sudden today. The new life from heaven is starting to settle into your body. Peace is what makes change possible. These things are causing your heart rate to slow down, your mood to calm down, and your breathing to get deeper right now, for your body to learn to trust, let go, and connect with the young people God has. God knew that you couldn't fully shine until the storms inside you were calmed down. Given you. These are the signs. This is more than just short-term help. Things are going to change for a long time. As you lean into this peace, your reflection will change more from now on. Peace leads to beauty. So giving up leads to radiance, and being still is the first step to the miracle of youth. This message is the beginning of a new time for you, my beloved child. You didn't see this spiritual meeting coming, even though it was always on heaven's calendar. You saw it. You got there because of it. Everything that went wrong and made you feel like you were being left behind was part of the plan that led you here. You're not being brought back by chance. The reason you were getting better is that what's coming up needs you to be strong, alive, and visible. When you start the next season, God doesn't want you to look like you did in the last one. The way He cleaned your spirit of tears is the same way He wipes the years off your body. Going forward, even time will have to be nice to you. Moving forward is different from how you did it before. You shine as you walk around. Can I tell you something that only God knows, my dear child? As soon as your spirit said yes to this restoration, a scent filled the throne room. Some people with battle scars and strong faith are the only ones who can smell this scent. It will be easier for your body to move. Because lights were put around your name, and the order was given to deliver what was delayed, free what was held, and angels who were in charge of healing youth and divine attraction were drawn to that feeling around your name. Restore what was stolen. Why do you want the weight off your face? What do they mean when they say nice things about you? As soon as the spiritual scent of renewal hits you, my child, my beloved, everything around you will start to change. This is what God has decided. Your glow will no longer come from what you do or how hard you work. It will come from Him being there. It's already wrapping around your body like warm oil. It will look better. You'll feel less tired after doing it. It will get rid of the dark circles under your eyes. You don't have to change into someone else. You need to show who you were before the pain. This glow is real. When it starts, you'll feel it in every room because it's spiritual. People are going to look at you. They're going to stand up differently. It will get smoother because of them. They won't be able to explain it, but you will know. It will be a sign from God that someone is looking at you, not from other people. When you were young, my child, my beloved, you came back to me for a reason. It's not just for show. You have work to do for victory that needs a face that isn't tense from worry. A voice that isn't quiet from years of silence, and a walk that isn't slowed down by sadness. These include responsibilities that have been soaked up in order to find relationships that see your soul, not your age, and doors that see energy instead of. You are being changed so that you can carry new things that you couldn't carry when you were younger. Just effort. This kit is a tool. It will do more than just open your eyes if you do it in style. It will allow things to happen. People aren't looking at you just because you're pretty. God wants to see you for a reason. The time you have left has not passed. It's starting, my child, my beloved. The gods in heaven are taking away your shame. When your reflection didn't match your spirit, you felt ashamed. And when people asked you if you were okay, you felt embarrassed. All of that is broken down now. You'll never say sorry about how you look again because you'll love it. Not out of pride, but out of peace. When you look in the mirror, you'll finally see how God sees you. Not as someone going away, but as someone coming back, and the glow will not go away. It's going to talk. The world will know that something holy happened to you. The whole world will have to pay attention. Do you feel the electricity behind your eyes, the tingling in your fingers, and the light in your stomach? My child, that's the divine energy of youth coming back into you. It moves like holy rhythm waves, like warmth, like breath. You are no longer reading this. You are becoming one with it. Because of this, your bones will feel lighter. You'll want to be happy all of a sudden. and your skin may start to flush with warmth you didn't expect. Do not worry, that's what the divine operating table can do. God does more than just heal. His work is rebuilding and refitting your temples so that they can carry joy again, and your whole body will move in obedience. As of right now, nothing can take away from the fact that you are heaven's visible proof of restoration. This word along with this video has now been sealed in your spirit as the last act of receiving to let God's favor flow into every part of your life. Let the light of your life show heaven that you have the promise it made with an open heart and thanks. There is now a real miracle going on. It's important that you understand this before we end this message. You were guided by God to this place. I'm not making this up. This is not a mistake. This message came straight from Archangel Michael to you. He wants you to come into a safe, blessed place where miracles happen, doors open, and divine help comes quickly. This truth is strong and easy to understand. When you follow this calling, good things don't just come your way, they multiply. Strong and clear, they pour into every part of your life. Archangel Michael is now giving you direct access to secret spiritual teachings, protection, and direction that no one else can see. Use the special link in the pinned comment to join Archangel Michael's inner circle. This will help you connect with him more deeply and never miss what heaven is sending your way. But just being here, paying attention, and coming together means a lot. Do this. Your plenty is waiting. In the dark, when it gets cold again and night falls on your heart, I'll be there with you through all the pain. When night falls on your heart and the world feels cold again, I'll be right there in the dark, holding on through all the pain. In the dark, when it gets cold again and night falls on your heart, I'll be there with you through all the pain. Get to me like you are my love. This is something I don't understand. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.